Rabbit trails.
What's up, you guys? Josh Bolton here, your host, with my other host, Gage Key.
What's up?
You already know, it's episode whatever.
20.
20? Episode
Yes.
20. You've been with us this whole time. You know, we're rocking and rolling. We're jiving and thriving. We're
Flowing and
growing. Gliding, striding, providing for each other.
Grilling and thrilling. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. That thrilled me.
Mixtape right there.
That gave me a short thrill.
Yeah?
I made some raps today. Is that what they say?
I think so.
I made some raps.
I provided...
That was the widest way to say that.
I provided good lyrics to a beautiful beat today.
And rhyme.
A symphony of beats.
They go, yo, I dropped some sick fire bars today, man. I just go, yeah, I said some raps today. They were pretty good.
I combined
multiple words that sounded similar in theory.
a group of sentences
And
that told a story.
it really just created a beautiful plot line to just form and weave this storyline.
And the melody in the back. Oh, baby.
Baby, I feel it. What's his sellability index?
Oh, he sells.
4B. Ooh, that's higher than Connery. Pitts.
Clooney. Shout out Olin Rogers.
Shout out Olin Rogers. Shout out Thomas Gore, my man.
We've been recently reliving a lot of our childhood stuff lately.
If you haven't seen... Okay, let me just preface this with...
Yeah, go ahead and plug it in.
If you like clean, awkward, like... I wouldn't say necessarily stupid, because it's creative, just in its own right.
It's like you gotta have the taste for it.
It's
either
an
like it
acquired
or you
taste.
don't. It's like wine.
I grew up watching it, like, it's a super ancient YouTube channel from the dawn of man called Balloon Shop. You might know Olin Rogers. He's got
Final
a million...
Space?
Yeah, it's a show. He runs a show called Final Space on TBS, but he started on YouTube. He's got 1 million subscribers. Really funny guy. He tells stories. You might know Ghost in the Stalls. That's like his most popular story. That's kind of what shot him into the YouTube spectrum. But before that, when he was in high school, he had 2 friends, Thomas and Josh, and not this one, but a different one. They lived in Tennessee, as far as I know, and they made funny videos on their channel called Balloon Shop, and boy, do I love them. Please go just blow that channel up and just like... Tell them Rabbit Trails sent you if you comment, if you do that sort of thing.
That'd be cool.
And then, like...
You don't have to, but
just
really,
binge through
really
all of them. If you want some choice picks, tweet at me, and I'll give you the best ones. Guaranteed. Because, oh man, there's the cream of the crop, dude. The best
we'd stay up super late and watch them whenever we do sleepovers. Dude.
Oh, yeah. I don't even remember. I remember how I stumbled upon them. There's one of them called Hey Ben, which that's not even one of the funniest ones. But
Ben.
I think my older sister saw that one, and she thought it was funny and showed it to me. I can't remember exactly how I came into contact with it, but that was the first one that I ever saw. And then I ended up clicking on their channel and saw a plethora of other videos. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just hit the gold mine. I just found diamond in Minecraft.
As soon as he got done watching them, his dad was like, Gage, you're 16, it's time to get a job.
And I was like...
And you're like, what year is it?
What? What year is it? How long have I been in there? My dad sent me a picture of a road sign that said Rabbit Trail.
Oh, yeah?
He said when he read it, it was my voice from the intro. Rabbit Trails.
That's like, I kind of want that intro at my funeral. Like, as soon as you come in.
Yeah.
That's
right
going
before
on.
the eulogy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about we have it performed live? We get like a famous band. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
We get the Roots from Jimmy Fallon to come play it. The simplest song on planet Earth. I mean, on GarageBand in 5 minutes.
That'd be really cool, actually. But yeah, like I was saying, we've been living through like our childhood stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
like we were watching a bunch of Balloon Shop stuff, and then
This is over like course of a month or two.
yeah, we started talking about how trash like the Justice League movie was, because that often comes up a lot.
Yeah, plenty of times in conversation we talk about how bad the DCEU is, which is the movie universe with Aquaman, Shazam, and which those weren't that bad, but
the
everything
ones
else was
before
pretty
that,
trash.
anything after the Dark Knight Rises, anything after the Man of Steel,
Yeah, anything after Man of Steel
can go away.
and before Aquaman
Couldn't go away.
just don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Please stop.
And I'm a DC guy. Okay.
He is a DC guy.
And it's mainly because of Batman, but you know I'm trying to.
I was bred Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel day one.
And my brother was a Batman fan, and so I remember being more of a Spider-Man fan when I was a kid.
You were. You had a shirt.
Yeah.
Spider-Man shirt, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
It was cool. It was black, and it was like Spider-Man was like red and shiny.
Yeah, you wore it in the pool. That's what I remember.
Yep.
Like the first few times
Ruined
we
the
were hanging
shirt.
out.
Ruined the shirt.
Dude, Spider-Man still my jam.
Yeah.
But one time I came home from a trip and my stepmom and dad had redone my room Spider-Man themed. I had like a Spider-Man
That's
comforter. Nice. It was after Spider-Man 3 had come out because the comforter it was two-sided. One side was red Spider-Man and the other side was symbiote Spider-Man.
Love that.
And my dad, oh dude, this is a great story. So I would go to sleep with it on the red side up, and I would wake up and it would be on the symbiote side. And like I'm a kid, so I'm going, what the crap is going on here? I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh, they also had a sticker, like they had a vinyl sticker of Spider-Man on the corner of my wall. So I was Spider-Man'd out, but the comforter was like the highlight.
Yeah.
Because I get to use it every night.
Yeah.
So I would go to sleep with a red Spider-Man, and then I would wake up symbiote Spider-Man on the front, like on top. And I was just like, for weeks, I was just like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, what is this magic? And I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Not a soul. Like, it was just all up here. I was being an introspective, like, 10-year-old or however old I was. I was young. One day, I did the fake sleeping thing because my dad was inside my room putting up my clothes or something. He was, like, hanging up I distinctly remember my blue soccer jersey that I would wear all the time because I loved it. I only played, like, one season of kids soccer, and I sucked at it. But I wore that blue jersey like I was a pro soccer player all the time until it got too small for me. My dad threw it out, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was a rabbit trail in its own right. But I was doing the fake sleep thing while my dad was coming in there because I wasn't ready to get up yet. I don't know why I did that. It's not like he would force me to get up, but I would just fake sleep. Did you ever do that?
I still do that.
I would fake sleep like in the car, like so they would carry me in. Like every kid does that. But I would like fake sleep in my room and my dad would walk in.
Yeah.
And I did it for like a long time. Like, oh, whatever. Anyways,
Yeah,
I was fake sleeping and I like had my eyes like cracked open to where like I could see, but you couldn't tell my eyes were open.
Yeah.
And I watched my dad flip the comforter over while I was asleep. Like, and then he just left the room. So then I was like,
was that when there was
I
like a riff in y'all's relationship?
Yeah, it was just like, I was like, Dad, I'm running to manhood. I packed up all my stuff and ran out the door. I'm pretty sure I just like told him, caught you. Haha. Totally ruined the dad moment. He's like providing magic for his kid, and I'm like, not anymore. No more fun for you.
And then he hands you like a water bill, and he's like, all right. And you're like, I was just kidding. I
was like, you can still do it though. Like, what? I was just a guess.
I caught you. I'll pay it. What is it?
I get $20 for my birthday. Remember when $20 seemed like so much?
It still is to me.
Dude, still a good amount to me.
Every time I have to drop a 20, like just on gas, I'm like, ah.
I just remember like I would get 20 for like my birthday, and like I remember one time my mom was like, "That's not that much," but like I would like freak out and be like, "Dude, 20? That's a lot of money." Like I think my mom had some 20s, and like we weren't wealthy or anything. Yeah. She was like, "Can't afford it." I'm like, "Mom, you have $20." She's like, "It's not that much, honey," and I'm like, "Mom, that's $20.
That's like 2 toys."
Mom, you know how many Pokemon cards I can give with that? You have no freaking clue.
Anytime I get $5, I'm kind of like, what am I going to do? Save up 5 more?
What am I going to do with this? Buy something? Jeez. What am I going to do is put it in my bank account and save it?
Oh, look at that. I get a whole, like, 3-pack of gum. Thank you so much.
Wow, this is great.
I remember one time I accidentally threw away $100 that my gran sent me for my birthday. Because I was like, ooh, 100. I was like, cool, I don't have a wallet. So I'll put it back in this thing. I'll put it back in the envelope and I'll get it later. And then like I was like, ooh, I know what I'm gonna buy. And then I was like, I couldn't find it. And I was like, Dad, where's the thing? And he was like, what thing? And I was like, the card. And he was like, we threw away all the open envelopes. And I was like, I left 100 in there. And he was really mad at me about that. Rightfully so.
I bet it was. Were you like, shouldn't have thrown out my stuff?
So I was like, hey, Grant, can I have another 100?
No. Dang it.
I threw that one away.
I had something. I had a problem, like, I don't know when it's okay to throw cards away. Because, like, it's supposed to be, like, a nice thing, and, like, they send you money in it or whatever. But it's like, even when there's no money in it, I don't know when to throw the cards away. So when I was younger, like, before I moved here, I would keep every single card that I got, and I would just throw it in the bottom drawer of my dresser after like, my party or whatever. And what I would do is I called it my annual card clean out. Yeah. And I would go through there to see if I missed any money. And 1 or 2 times I found a 20 in there.
Wow,
and I was like,
that's good.
What a payback, dude.
Yeah.
Like, man, interest loan just happened right there. Like, I invested it in the drawer, came back a year later, $20. Wow, manifested.
It's really good.
Through all the cards. Yeah, I had like tens.
See, to like avoid hurting feelings, I wouldn't keep any of them, money or not. But I would say...
Well, yeah, I didn't distinguish between money. I'm just saying, I would keep them even if they didn't have money in them.
I go, hey, I'm definitely keeping this, and then when they leave, I throw it away. I don't even read them. I shake them out, and I'm like, no money, trash. Money and trash.
I like to keep my sister, my 2 younger sisters made me a card. Yeah. And it spelled Spider-Man wrong. It was the cutest thing
I remember that one.
Like, to Bubba, our Spitterman. Yeah, you were there. It was S-P-I-T. I read it. Spitterman. She said, Spitterman? What is that? I was like,
you're like,
I
don't know, you wrote it.
Yeah. But it's such a cute card. She drew Spider-Man for me. I was like, this is the sweetest thing ever.
The only ones I can't throw away are my mom's because, like, she makes them from scratch.
My grandma does that too. She'll design it and print it out.
Yeah, to which I'm like, that's so thoughtful of you, but like,
why'd you have to do that?
Now I have to keep it. Yeah. And then she's like, you're just so special to me.
My grandma makes like the most creative, sweetest cards ever. Yeah? It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. We were talking about reliving childhood.
Yeah.
We were talking about Justice League being trash.
Yes.
And then...
You said you were saying you're a DC man.
Yeah.
I was a Marvel man. I totally interrupted you.
So then, like, the day after that, I had found, like, a DC cartoon that I haven't seen that I wanted to watch. And I was like, dude, you want to check it out? And he was like, yeah. So we checked it out. And it was fine for the character. So it was fine for the character I wanted to see.
Yeah, Batman was the only good part about that.
But, like, the storyline, the story was super rushed, and everything was so fast from beginning to end.
Unrealistic. They defeated Darkseid with a crowbar and a sword by sticking it in his eyes. What the heck is that? Darkseid will punch your face out.
It was so cheesy.
Cheesiest script I've heard in a long time.
It was pretty. The script was pretty bad.
I'd venture to say worse than The Flash.
I'd say it was right there with The Flash.
Of course, I didn't watch as much Flash as he did.
I'd say it was right there. Because, I just
loathed it. Like, I'd watch The Flash over that stupid movie any day.
Dude, this last season was pretty bad. I finished it today, and, like, oh, no, dude. It was really bad. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, which it's, like, season 5 and season 6 going on right now, so, like, if you haven't seen it, shut up. But, like, his daughter who had came or whatever, like, she died or something because of something that the Reverse Flash did from the future or whatever.
Of course. And
she just so happened to knew that she was going to die at some point. So in her journal she left behind, she left a goodbye video for Barry and Iris to watch. And they're all like... like crying. She's like, thank you so much for like being my parent. It was whatever.
You're telling me that she knew she was gonna die someday?
Yeah, like
dude, how did she know that?
She like started it with like, have you seen this? And like something went wrong.
Like I don't even know if I'm gonna die one day. Like I could just live on forever.
Yeah, trumpets blow. Technically, you didn't even die.
Well, like, yeah. Well,
You just kind of got.
would he just like? Would I just
kinda got
instantly get
promoted.
my heavenly body or whatever?
I would assume.
Like,
kind
would
of
there
just
be
get
like a
promoted.
cool process or something?
I don't know.
Like, would it be like kind of the Hulk from Infinity War when he gets knocked out of his body and then like I just go into
That'd
my
be cool.
heavenly body? That would be
That'd be
freaking
really cool.
sick.
What if you couldn't get in? What if they're like, okay, so we're gonna have to kill you before you can get in. And you're like,
How do you
"What?"
want to die? You can die any way you want. Skydive without a parachute. That's what I always used to tell people. They're like, get shot in my head with a shotgun while I'm sleeping. I'm like, that's the lamest thing ever. I understand why, but come on. You can die any way you want. Like, if I know I'm gonna die, I would be freaking terrified.
Yes.
So scared out of my mind.
Yes.
But I feel like I'm fine for a minute.
Yeah, you could have.
It'd be exhilarating.
You could at least act like a superhero for a little
Yeah,
bit.
dude. Sticking my head like that.
But the G's like pushing your cheeks up.
They're just standing on the ground watching me plummet into the earth.
The whole time you're like,
Yeah! First I would scream super loud. But like at the last like few meters, I would just go head first into the ground. That way I would die instantly.
yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Easy, dude.
I kind of feel like that way would be cool. Another way, I kind of want to be like in a Roman Colosseum and fight to the death.
Dude, okay. That's way cooler. I'm just thinking about like experience. You're thinking about like epic storyline.
Yeah, but I want to be put in the story, and I'm like, this is my last battle to win my freedom.
I kind of want to get like a terminal illness and live for like 7 years of like pain. Coliseum's way cooler idea.
So what I've been trying to get at this whole episode is Gage and I got the Justice League cartoon from like way back in the day.
By way back we mean like what?
Like
2004?
early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
Oh.
And they don't make cartoons like this anymore.
It's a gem.
You'll never find a cartoon like this out now.
It's a gem.
Like, I'd look at it and my eyes hurt
I'm
because
talking
it's so bright.
GEM. I'm
Yeah.
not even talking JIM.
Yeah, it's a diamond in the rough.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Aladdin was the diamond in the rough. Like, they went to go find the diamond in the rough, and they found this series, and they were like, that's it. Go
Yeah.
get the lamp.
Mm. Yeah.
Line opened its mouth and was like, come on in.
Because we were talking about, because after that cartoon was so bad, we were like,
so bad.
we were like, dude, Justice League Unlimited series did it right.
Dude, JLU, classics.
And I was like, dude, I'm going to buy it. And so I was like looking on Amazon, and I was like, someone was like, I'll wait. We go to Walmart, and we were just picking up a couple things, you know? Walk out of there with the complete series.
Yeah.
The complete series. Last one.
God's will.
God's will.
Straight up. Because, like, he
And
mentioned it. We were there, and Josh was like, if I see the complete series, I'm going to buy it.
And I'm a man of my word.
I was like, okay. Didn't think for a second that it was going to be in the section because it's from 2004. I'm like, no way they're just going to have this random series
No freaking way, dude.
sitting there. The last one.
Last one there.
He pointed at it. He was like, Gage? And I walked over there. I said, no freaking way.
And then I bought it because I'm a man of my word. And that's
He's
what
a
I do.
man's word.
And
He
that's
did
what
it.
I do.
That's what
Now,
he
was
does.
it a little damaged whenever, like, I opened it? Because
Yeah,
probably some kid maybe had dropped it. Yes.
Dumb kid. Disrespectful.
Doesn't
Doesn't even know what he's holding.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know.
No, he doesn't.
He just probably saw it and threw it on the ground and was like, this isn't Ben Affleck. I'd scream in his face. I would literally just scream as loud as I can in his face, and then I would like act like I'm gonna punch him, put my fist right next to his face, scare the crap out of him.
Dude, I grab his shirt and curl it up.
I
I grab his shirt, curl it up against the wall, and I go, huh! And I punch the wall. And I go, don't ever say it again. And then I'd shove him down.
I'm just imagining you doing that, not on the wall, but on the movie, like the movie shelf, like right there. You just punch right through a movie. They're like, the merchandise goes like, hey, dude, come on.
And I'm like, shut up, dude.
Shut up.
Mind your business.
I'm taking care of something.
And I'm like, you'll say
This doesn't involve you. Dude, this is a merchandise in the store. You're gonna have to buy that.
I'm not buying anything.
Shut up.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll buy the Justice League Unlimited set. Please, serious, please. And he's like, all right.
He's like, you can't do that. You're like, you grab it, you're holding the kid, you grab the jail series, toss it, ring that up. I'm buying it. I'm walking out of here with it. You shut up.
You're like,
Kid's like crying.
it's like a hostage situation. Tell the guy that I'm gonna buy it. Tell him.
Tell him.
He's gonna buy
He's
it.
gonna buy it. Say it louder so he can hear you.
He's gonna buy it. He's gonna buy it.
Ah, dude, I heard him the first time. No, you didn't. Say it again. He's gonna buy it. He's gonna buy it.
Oh, I'm gonna say something that's gonna get your blood boiling.
Say it. I want my blood peaking 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
You're
right
going.
now.
Your whole skin is gonna turn red.
Dude,
You ready?
don't even. You be careful, man.
You're gonna be upset.
Am I gonna be livid right now?
30,000 on your head. Disrespect. We're talking. You could cook eggs on your skin. It's gonna be boiling.
Sidebar: whenever I hear 30,000 on my head means disrespect, I know it's the Drake thing, but for some reason, the first thing that comes to my head, no pun intended, is that scene in Mad Max where he gets.
Oh
the,
yeah.
The
arrow.
An arrow?
Yeah.
Or is it?
It was a crossbow. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's like
his
a dart. Yeah.
His kid was like, and he's like,
Yeah.
ah!
Yeah, and he does that, and he catches it. For some reason, that's what I think of.
I mean,
so
that's
why I
still
did that
really
with my
cool.
hand. It just, I don't understand why that's the thing I think of. It's so random.
I don't understand why Drake thinks 30,000 is disrespectful.
I think that's
I
pretty
get what he's saying is like, I make more than this, but 30,000.
I think it's pretty respectful.
You could budget that really well.
I think
Drake.
that's pretty
Come
respectful.
on, dude. Yeah.
I mean,
It would be-
that's pretty respectful.
It would be like super respect. If someone was like, Josh, I'm gonna put 30,000 on your head. I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
That's disrespectful.
do I need to like mow your lawn or something?
I'd be like, gee, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, no takesies backsies, but
Another
alright.
sidebar, I saw a funny meme today that had to do with, what, did you just say something about home? For some reason, I'm thinking of the word home. Oh, it was because you were saying something, I was thinking homeless guy. Anyways, I was thinking like a homeless guy gets offered 30,000, and he's like, no, that's disrespectful. Anyways, this meme said, the teacher assigns weekly homework, and then it has the Joker, it's the Joker dancing meme, but it says, teacher assigning homework, and then it says, homeless kid. It's the Joker dancing. Anyways, please continue. Make my blood boil right now.
Jared Leto.
Oh, it just got hot in here. Oh, it just got
I'm
hot in
kind
here.
of sweating just sitting next
Oh,
to
it
you.
just got, man, it's
Jared
hot.
Leto's
Oh, it's hot.
controversy going on right now.
It's not feeling so good in here. It's pretty.
Dude, you don't look so
It's kind
good.
of feeling pretty hot.
You don't look too good. Are you
It's-
alright? Do you need
firemen are needed.
you need some grape juice?
Firemen are needed here.
The firemen are off duty!
Firemen are needed here. It's like a local arsonist is lighting a fire in my mouth.
Hey, you need a
We're referencing a balloon shop video. Please watch them. They will
Hot
not
pepper.
be a waste of your time. Hot pepper, one of the best. So funny. Hey Josh, I don't know if this is gonna help, but
Oh yeah, that's a good pepper.
Josh, how's that pepper? Tangy? I wouldn't say necessarily hot. Okay, Jared Leto. Go on.
Oh, I just wanted you to
Oh, you wanted me to give the deets?
Yeah.
Jared Leto is a nuisance to society. Why, you ask? Oh, I like Jared Leto. Oh, he's such a good singer. No. Not anymore, he's not. Want to know why?
Because he's Jared Leto.
He's Jared Leto, okay? What an idiot. When I hear his name, I hear Jared left toe, and I'm like, I'm right-handed.
I stubbed my left toe on purpose.
Yeah, just because of that. That's why. So this dude...
If I want an actor singing, I'll go to freaking Jeremy Renner.
That was the funniest thing I ever heard.
Thanks, man.
This man, Jared Leto, he said, he didn't say anything. Sorry, I'm flustered right now because this man. So the Joker came out with Joaquin Phoenix. So when that was all in,
Beautiful movie.
like pre-production, and when they were like before even I guess pre-production would be the correct word for that. But before they started making the movie, when they were still in the works of getting it started, Jared Leto was the last guy to play the Joker in Suicide Squad.
Garbage.
R.I.P. Horrible movie.
Garbage.
And when I say R.I.P., I mean pieces. Rest in pieces, because that movie was trash.
Restless sleep in pieces.
It's like people defend that movie tooth and nail, and I'm like, okay, that movie sucked.
Yeah.
New Birds of Prey movie also looks stupid.
It's gonna be stupid.
All except Ewan McGregor. Please, just come say hi to me. Please.
They defend it so hard because like, it's people in DC who are like, oh yeah, this will like be way better than like Avengers or something or like whatever.
Oh wow.
And then they expect so much of it and don't want to admit that it's terrible, and so they have to rep their stuff that's so bad. When you
they
can
have
just say
to,
it's
otherwise
bad.
they have nothing. Yeah, like just respect the comic series, respect the OG, and say it was a bad movie because it was. It did not represent the Suicide Squad to its best extent.
I wanted it to be good.
I wanted it to be great.
I was actually, I remember being excited.
You were excited. I was too. I was like, all right, I want to see some sick DC action. I want to see, because I was like, Justice League sucked.
I mean,
Batman
Will
vs.
Smith.
Superman sucked. I'm like, everything's sucking right now. I could really go for some good DC action.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. Oh, pretty hyped for this. Ends up, Cara Delevingne is in it. She's trash. I don't care if you think she's good. She's not. Not a good actress.
Pick a plot.
Pick one.
Oh no, it's gonna be the Joker. Oh no, an evil
Oh, no,
witch.
no.
Oh wait, we're gonna ban the Joker. Just pick one, dude.
Pick one and pursue that. Okay? It's like marriage. Pick one woman, one man.
Stick with it.
Stick with it.
Now.
Now.
Go with the Jared Leto thing.
Jared Leto, he says, we're back on the trail with the Joker, okay? This is not what he's saying. I'm just trying to clue you back in because we're going so off. So the Joker is in pre-production, and they're like, we're not going to do it with Jared Leto from the get-go, okay? Because it's outside of that DCEU.
He's in the DCEU.
Has nothing to do with like storylines in there. It's just a completely separate solo Joker movie. It has no connection to any of the DC movies.
He's
like
in the
Batman v Superman,
DCEU. Joaquin is not.
Yeah. So Jared Leto said in a statement after the movie was released, he said, "It hurt my feelings. I felt alienated that I didn't get to play the Joker."
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, did someone burp in here? Because excuse me.
Does it smell so bad in here because someone just burped and his name was Jared Leto?
Because excuse me.
Because excuse
Are we both going out
me.
the same door? Because excuse me.
Did you just fart in a room that I'm in and I heard it? Because excuse me.
Ridiculous, dude.
Not only that, he tried to stop the movie from being made. Like, he went to the higher-ups, like above all that stuff, above the people that were making that movie.
Like a child.
Like a child. Like a sibling telling on their parent that their other sibling took the controller away or something like that. How childish could you possibly be?
It's like a child sees another child that has the same toy, but it's a newer model. And he goes, I want that one. Mom, Dad.
Please
get that one. Get that one from that kid.
And Mom and Dad say no, and the kid feels alienated when
Not
it's
only-
just a toy.
Not only does Mom and Dad say no, Mom and Dad being like the director of Suicide Squad, but he goes, I didn't like your rendition.
Yeah, let's be honest, Jared Leto, probably the worst Joker I've ever seen. And that's saying something.
It's just another, it was just a pimp in makeup.
It was just so bad. His voice, cringe.
I didn't believe I didn't believe there was like anything wrong with him.
I cringe at this man's voice when he was doing that. Like, where did you come up with that? Like, it's like airy and like weird. It's like you're breathing out. It's like you're exhaling through all your words. Just stop that. The grill, get away from me. Get away from me.
It's like he took like Jack Nicholson's like gangster Joker, but in today's time, and he was like, "This will work again."
Get away from me.
It was so bad, and then also the Harley Quinn and Joker thing. Shut up about that, please.
I didn't have a problem with Margot Robbie.
Oh, I loved Margot Robbie. She does great at the character. Yeah. I think it was just a bad script. Her and Will Smith were the only good thing about that movie.
And Will Smith wasn't even cutting it that much for me.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like they weren't enough to save it.
The Deadshot in the Arrowverse on the CW, that dude balling out.
Yeah,
that dude's tearing it up.
Yeah, that rips.
Dude, tearing it up, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, Jared Leto's a child and he needs to be stopped, and he is stopped. He will not be the Joker anymore.
He was stopped.
He's not the Joker anymore.
You wanna whine like a little baby? You get it taken away from you.
Yeah, you wanna freaking cry someone has a different toy than you and complain to me about it, you don't get your toy back.
You wanna cry that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is projected to make more than Deadpool ever made? Sorry.
And was the Joker a better movie than Suicide Squad? Absolutely.
Was the Joker better than any movie you've ever been in? I'd venture to say yes.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Dallas Buyers Club was good, but who won the best actor in that one? Matthew McConaughey.
No one's saying.
Just tearing into this, man.
No one's saying, "Hey, I really liked your work in American Psycho." Yeah, the part where you died.
The stupid part. Wow, great performance.
Hey, great death scene provided by Christian Bale. Wasn't he the Batman?
Electric.
Stupid dude.
Electric. Christian Bale in that movie. You still need to watch that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so good. That was one of my favorite roles I've ever seen him in.
I appreciated that Jared Leto was trying to do his own Joker, but I would also appreciate if he just would understand that it was bad.
I would also appreciate it if he would just stop.
Yeah, go away.
Full stop. Not cancel. Just stop.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
We don't do the cancel culture.
We just complain about things that we think are dumb, and we say that we're not complaining.
Yeah. The only thing we would ever cancel are big fat trucks, and we've already said that. So.
Oh my gosh, every single day
Already
is
stated.
a big fat truck. In the freaking way, dude.
Every day. All the time.
Hey, man. Pick a parking spot.
Yeah, seriously.
Stop parking, like, in two of them.
Seriously.
If you can't get your truck in a parking spot, if your tires are on the yellow line, all of it, and that's you being in, just go away.
Go away.
Park in the back and
walk. Go to big fat truck land.
You want a big fat truck? Park in the back and walk to the front like a normal human being. Like a just be courteous about it, dude.
Seriously. You know what? You know what I saw today? Didn't even have to do with the truck. A Mustang, okay? Cool car.
Yeah.
Wow, cool car. So cool. I agree. Cool car. I would get one if I could get it for free.
A long time ago.
Yeah. I would still get one if I could.
Yeah.
But I don't. You know what I wouldn't do? Is rev my freaking engine incessantly.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
How do people not
Preposterous.
How do people not understand like people do that like Walmart parking lot and be like, people want to hear this.
Yeah.
But everyone is like, oh, this guy.
No one is like, that's cool.
If you rev your freaking car, blare your music with the windows down, any of those things, if you speed, if you like hit the gas just to get to a stoplight when you're like in a parking lot or something, or just going like a real short distance, chill, dude. Everyone hates you.
Just full stop. Just full stop.
Hit the brakes, ruin your brake pads, go out the windshield.
This Mustang, we're pulling out of the Chicken Express parking lot, okay? I'm across the street from the enemy, aka McDonald's, okay? I don't want to sit here and look at it. I don't want to sit here and look at that, okay?
Yeah.
But I don't have to.
Because sometimes it is tempting.
Yeah, all the time. But I don't want to see it.
It's like in VeggieTales when Larry Boy had the bad apple, the temptation apple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Straight up. So this Mustang's in front of me. He's turning into the right lane of the, like he's going right into the right lane. So he's literally going like 1 foot.
All right.
He decides to rev his engine twice.
Nice.
Just pulling like slowly into this right lane.
Yeah.
Literally did not need to happen whatsoever. No one cared. No one even looked at his automobile. The only reason I did is because he was in front of me.
Yeah.
Just stop. I hope he's listening to this, and I hope that he gets rid of his car and gets a Volkswagen Bug.
I hope if you listen to this and you're that person, stop.
You know what? I bet that was Jared Leto. Freaking Jared Leto, dude. Why don't you go back to 30 Seconds to Mars, huh?
But stay for like 30 years. I just don't come back.
Yeah. I'll let you play the Joker for 30 seconds. And what I mean is your name on the credits screen rolling by.
Literally, there's...
Cool.
There's no way. Why is he mad about something that, like... If you cared that much about that role, you'd be mad that they put you in Suicide Squad for like 6 minutes.
What would you even do? What would his origin story even be for that character?
Yeah.
Oh, I was raised in gang violence. Oh, I dyed my hair green because it was cool. Oh, I have a stupid voice.
That's it.
What is it?
That's really it.
Tell me about it, you know? I'm like, please come up with a better origin story. Because your character did not at all match Arthur Fleck from Joker.
So we got Henry Cavill's gone. Ben Affleck.
He's kind of still in flux.
Really?
Like, it's Aquaman was Jason Momoa was in an interview, and they were talking about Henry Cavill, and he was talking like he was still Superman, and that was after the whole thing got announced. So I don't know what's going on. I would love him to still be Superman.
I feel bad. I would love for him to be Superman, but away from all the other characters.
Yeah.
Because I feel bad that he has such a terrible cast with him.
Everyone just wants a Man of Steel 2, and they will not give it.
That's
no
all you
what.
had to give the man. Leave Batman alone because I felt like it was still too soon.
Still too soon. Especially to get Ben Affleck. Like, if you got someone else, it would have been, like, sort of alright. But you got Ben Affleck, the classic Daredevil hiccup. You got that dude right after Christian Bale.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Like.
That's enough.
This Flash dude needs to go away. Ben Affleck, he's gone. Go away. I didn't think the chick who played Wonder Woman was bad. She was fine.
Yeah.
I thought the movie was
that
good.
Movie didn't wow me.
I thought it was good the first time. Second time I was like, okay, it's long, but you had Chris Pine to help you out, so whatever.
Yeah, but then he died.
Yeah, then he died.
I could not just express
Dude,
to you how
such a
upset
good
I am.
Green Lantern.
He'd be the perfection.
Dude.
Perfection.
Oh my gosh.
Hal Jordan?
He would be perfect
yes,
Hal
please.
Jordan.
Yes, please, and thank you. Yeah, I'll take dessert too. You know? Just say something that doesn't even make sense.
Leave Cyborg out.
Dude, leave the man out.
Let
Whoever played him,
let him
disgrace.
Let him be a Teen Titan and then work his way up.
Please
That's
stop
it.
with the Cyborg stuff. Why does it all revolve around Cyborg?
Yeah. Yeah, bring in Martian Manhunter, dude.
Dude, please.
Please. I'm begging you.
This
I'm on my
man
hands and knees here.
could just...
I'm on my hands and knees.
You're literally on your hands and knees. You might go belly up.
I'm crying.
You might go belly up right now.
You're pressing the tank. I will go belly up, dude.
I'm on a rotator cusp, dude. I'm gonna go straight up.
I don't know, man.
We could fix the DCEU if they just let us.
Yeah,
if they would just put us in
someone would
charge and we
shut
could move
Zack
the big.
Snyder up.
Just get rid of that man.
What bothers me is everyone thinks he's a genius.
Throw him in a cage and don't let him out.
You do 1 or 2 good movies and you think
And the
you can never
people
get
are
wrong.
encouraging him.
I know.
The people are going. I saw an article that was like Zack Snyder's happy because fans want the director's cut of Batman vs Superman. No, thank you.
No
I
one
don't.
wants that. I want a shorter
I don't want
version.
any more of it.
I want a shorter version of me not watching the movie.
Exactly. I want a version where I never saw that.
That would be.
That would be perfect life.
Man, remember a time when
I feel
you
like-
haven't watched that movie?
I feel like, okay, yeah, The Fall with Adam and Eve was pretty bad, but have you seen me watching Justice League and Batman vs. Superman? I feel like that was The Fall of Man.
That was as close as we're gonna get to experiencing the fall of man.
The disappointment, the nakedness that ensued afterwards.
I even told Gage beforehand how bad it was, so he even knew going in, okay, this might be pretty bad. In me warning him, it exceeded his expectations of how bad it was going to be. Now, that's hard to
such
do.
low expectations for Justice League.
And it surpassed that.
Surpassed negatively. The index was below the graph. Below. It wasn't even, you couldn't even see it. The line didn't even start at 0. It started at -1. It was nowhere on the positive graph. Fully negative. It was in the quadrant. It was in quadrant. Quadrant.
It goes
Quadrant
foe.
foe.
It just got worse as it progressed.
I was watching it and I thought to myself, this needs to stop.
And then
I would like to stop this movie and not watch it anymore.
It was literally just like, okay, I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna gather everyone. Okay, everyone's here.
Aliens.
All right,
Oh my
let's
gosh!
do it.
Alien invasion out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then they were like, as soon as he gathered everyone, he was like, all right, we're here. And then they went and fought, and like Batman didn't do anything because he was completely useless. And then they were like, oh no, we can't do it. And then Superman was like, flew in from Kansas and was like, I got it.
What's up?
And they were like, boom, movie's
Check out
over.
my not mustache face.
Movie's over.
So stupid.
And you're like, okay, so you can take down this guy pretty much by yourself, but you can't like live through. I assume that
It was so
Zod side,
so stupid.
Zod dark side.
He came up and he said, no, he was Doomsday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also using
which he's famous for killing Superman.
Using Ben Affleck's own line of, "Do you bleed?"
Yeah.
Like you knew the answer already, dude.
Please don't even say
First of all, wasn't even a good line in the first place. Wasn't intimidating at all. Shut up for 3.
What if Superman said that as soon as Batman said that to him? Batman, Superman. First of all, not even intimidating at all. Like, shut up right now. And it's just like, what?
Sorry.
What?
I didn't
What?
I didn't expect that.
Oh, what a disgrace to the screen. If I'm sitting, okay, this is to all the directors listening to our podcast right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Zack Snyder. If I'm sitting,
definitely listening.
If I'm sitting in the theater, okay, if I'm totally enveloped in this film and I'm immersed,
and keep in mind, we're pros.
And I'm in a dark theater and I'm watching your movie, escaping reality to be in this universe, and if the thought occurs to me once naturally, when is this movie going to be over? You've lost me.
It's not a good sign, man.
If I think that thought once in the whole movie, that's a bad movie.
And we understand we don't have to watch these movies, but we did, and we have the right to an opinion, so shut up.
Well, that's the thing, is like we don't know they're going to be, we don't know we don't want to watch them until after we watch them. So there's no way around it.
I wish I didn't watch that.
There's no way around it, you know? I feel like that's what I mean, I watched Justice League because I felt like I needed to watch it just to know and just to be able to say, because like it would be different if I was saying that Justice League was so bad. I couldn't say that unless I had seen it. So I had to see it. Me and my dad watched it for that reason, just because we felt like we had to. We
Did you guys have a rocky relationship after that?
We watched it. We rented it for $4. It was pretty funny, actually. We were like silent for the whole movie. My dad was on the couch, I was on the floor, and we were just watching the movie in silence one evening, and then it ended, turned it off. My dad said, "Well, that was pretty bad," and then we went to bed.
Just with that filth on your mind.
Yeah, I had to just pray. I just prayed out. Like, I was up for hours. I didn't get to go to sleep. Like, I tried to go to sleep, turn off my lights, and the devil was standing in my room. He was like,
"What'd you think of that movie?
Pretty good movie, right?" And I was like,
"You did this?
Get away from me."
He's like, "It's my favorite movie, honestly."
Leans down, and Zack Snyder. Wasn't it good? No. Not you. Yeah, it's me.
Dude, what if hell was just like you watching that movie?
I feel like that's so accurate. Eternal torment. No! Not again!
Dude, and
not his face without the mustache.
At least you haven't seen the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I have not seen that.
I'm really glad you haven't seen that.
And I won't.
Because, like, I remember watching it because I was bored. And I was watching it and I was like, most of this is wrong? And it was like, I don't know, I was like, so when is it supposed to, like, start? And then, like, the credits started rolling, and I was like, wait, what? And then I looked at the camera, I was like, or at the clock, and I was like, 2 hours or so? I was like, oh my, I'll never get that back.
All I've heard are bad things about that movie.
All of those things are correct.
But I haven't seen it, so you won't hear me say, yeah, Fantastic Four, that was so bad. You'll hear me say, I heard that was bad. Because I'm not going to say it's bad if I haven't seen it.
I feel bad for Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan because they're great actors.
They got wronged.
That was so bad.
They got wronged in that, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. But we're about to watch a movie tonight, though.
Yes. I've seen it. It is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's Charlie Hunnam? Hunnam? Charlie Hunnam.
How many H's?
Hunnam. Just one.
Okay.
I used to say Hunman, but I'm pretty sure it's just Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. Pretty epic.
Future Batman.
It's a good one. I watched it a while ago, a year ago. I thought it was pretty good.
Sweet, well.
Lost City of Z. Check it out, Amazon Prime if you've got it. Pretty good
City's
movie.
Lost, so.
Yeah, it's lost. Like,
you can
where
find
is it? I don't know.
Whatever.
Don't ask me. I mean, you could ask me because I've seen the movie, but like...
I don't know where it's at, so...
He doesn't know yet. We'll find out.
Yeah, so we're going to go do that, but thanks for like listening, watching, whatever you did. Appreciate it, you know?
Yeah. Episode 20. Thanks for driving along with us.
Thanks for floating with us through this whole thing.
Things you can just remember, if you want to know the cream of the crop of Balloon Shop, just shoot a tweet at Key Gage, or you can tweet at Rabbit Trails. I'll see either. And then also,
if you want to stop Jared Leto,
yeah, hashtags for this episode: hashtag Jared Leto, hashtag Stop Jared Leto, hashtag Zack Snyder put him in a cage, hashtag cleanse DCEU, hashtag Man of Steel 2. There's so many. Just pick and choose.
Yeah, just pick and choose.
Whatever ones you want.
Yeah. And
Joaquin Phoenix better than Jared Leto. That'd be a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
There's one post with this hashtag, and it's yours.
But yeah, thanks for
listening. And we'll see you on the next one. Got my complete Waldo. Get up. That'll be fun. The kids will love it. I'll have to shave again, but whatever. I was gonna I was growing it out for the.
You could be like an alcoholic Waldo. Be like,
what?
No one's found me in so long.
No one even sees me anymore.
Lonely.
It's like I'm invisible. But I know I'm not. I'm in those books.
Hey, you see me. You see me.
You see me, right?
He goes,
you see me. You see me, right? Even my own mom doesn't see me.
He goes, hey!
I'm visible to the naked eye! I swear it! By the divine!
He's like staring in the mirror in the bathroom. Where's Waldo? There he is!
Tell me where he is! Dude, you're talking to yourself.
Tell me! He like punches right out the mirror.
Bloody knuckles. He's in a public restroom. They're like, dude, can I wash my hands? He's like, can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
You can see me? Oh, thank God.
Get off of me.
Oh! Curls up and cries like in the alleyway. Joker. Dude, that would be a funny parody. Waldo instead of the Joker. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Now that's some bonus footage.